Keon is a taught to his Animals and Super Boys. Welcome back to the Super Championship in 2025. And we're moving to Australia for Bathurst. And we're going around Bathurst in the 911 RSR 991. It's a GR3 car, category 3. So it should be good fun. Hopefully. Some people not particularly pleased with it, but hopefully it comes out good. Unfortunately, my daughter's just woken up as I start the stream, so bear with me just one moment while I put her to a place where she can see me, keep her somewhat entertained. How are y'all doing, folks? Welcome back. I know we've been away for a couple of weeks. Hello. Did you have a nice sleep? You look grumpy. Now there's a smile behind the grump. We've been away for a couple of weeks. Welcome back, folks. Thank you so much for being patient with us. We are back now, and we're flat out till the end of the season. And there is a big catch-up job for Quentin if he wants to come back in with any hope of catching Icon. Icon very dominant this year and is miles out ahead at the moment. I think he's 101 points ahead in the championship. Smile behind the grump. Let's see who's in chat. Julian, Icon, Luke, Ian. How are we all doing, folks? Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. It's fantastic to have everyone in the chat today, and hopefully we get all the drivers in as well. That'd be fantastic. May I bless everyone. Yorban, hello. May I bless everyone. What's it say? May I bless everyone on the one. On the one. What's the one? So we're going to get going here in about 5 minutes, and we're flat to the mat. I know Quentin asked me to wait for 5 minutes, but we actually started early, so it should be... You meant this one. May I bless everyone, this one. Oh, okay. Well, that's very kind. I'm sure they are hoping that you don't do as well as them. In fairness, I suspect they're hoping you're not going to do as well as them, because you are pretty far ahead in your position in the championship. You're kind of in a no man's land. People aren't ahead of you and people aren't behind you, so they'll be hoping to catch you. Am I getting killed into turn 1 today? Perhaps, maybe. WC driver number 11 has joined the... Well, how about that? Justin, as he was about to... This was his last opportunity to join a race, has miraculously joined. How about that? What about his Italian counterpart? Let's go hassle him a bit. Stop. Let me just go past her. Nine people here. Wow, thank you so much, folks. Andy Bianchi. Wait for me, it works. Fantastic. This is the worst thing I've ever driven. I'd rather drive a car with upforce. Hopefully we can get Stingray, and by the looks of it, we might have an entire grid today. That'd be fantastic to have a full grid. We have both chase liners, we have both Sarias, and we are practice. We're already at practice. Alejandro Martinez, the first man out on track. What the hell is wrong with delivery? Oh no! Goddamn way, man. It stripped all of the decals off the car because they've been removed from Gran Turismo. Are you kidding me? This livery's been made for months. It hasn't been touched in months. Why are all the decals missing? What a joke. Are icons there? The icons ones are there. What's the story with this, like? No, he's missing the one on the bonnet. Yeah, but why? Like, it just doesn't make any amount of sense as to why they would take the decals off of a car. No, Powell's had that car in his livery or in his library for ages. Mateo's changing livery, alright, because we're waiting on Quentin anyway. We're well ahead of schedule. 10 people here, folks. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you're not already, please do hit that like button for me. It helps get the Super Championship out to more spaces on YouTube and really does help. Now, pardon me one moment while I move my daughter into her playpen so she can play with her toys and hopefully give us time to get done racing. Come on, you. Let's get you into your playpen. How are you finding your new suit? How are you finding your new suit? It's nice? Okay, well, they don't open. Hands here. No, your hands. Okay. Oh, ouchie, that hurt. Why would you pinch me? Stop moving a second. Baby, come on. Wait a second. Patient. Yeah, come on. Oh, you're coming to me. Ow, my head. No. Put you over so you're somewhat close there. Alrighty, folks. Righty. Why, who are you missing? I don't understand who you're missing, man. I'm pretty sure I have everyone here now. I have 10 people there for sure. Aiden, Panam, Hopwood, Rambash, Julian, Mateos. I'm missing Mateos. I'm missing Stingray. Mateos is coming back. Where's Ben? Ben is there, is he not? Ben's there. You're busy right now. Bianchi is joining. Give him a second. So we're missing 2 drivers at the moment. Stingray and who else are we missing? Luak. Italian Stallion's coming. Okay, okay, folks, if you wouldn't mind liking the stream for me, that'd be fantastic. It would help us get out more. 11 people here. Thank you so much, folks. Fantastic to have so many people joining today. Automated ads help you earn more while optimizing the experience for channel members. Turn off. Dismiss. Not during live streams. Ooh, Alejandro Martinez. Who do I have here? Who am I missing? Mateos, who needs to ready up so I can start qualifying. Andy Bianchi we're waiting on. Am I getting messages off him? My phone's hopping. Hi. You okay? That's a lovely smile. You watching the race? My daughter was watching the race, folks. She is in her playpen right beside me, and she's looking over the TV. Yeah. Yeah. Lovely little smile on her face too. She's cute as a button. Cute as a button. Julian has left the session now. Where is my American gone? I have 10 people here though, nonetheless. Something happened to your internet. Okay, we're 5 minutes behind. 5 minutes behind schedule now. On that. Don't leave, Julian. I was kidding about taking you out. I think he's been disconnected from his internet, which is really weird. Courses anyway. Right, we were really behind schedule. Might have been GT. Okay, I'm waiting on Andy. What's the story with Andy? Tested your internet's on. Well, you wouldn't be texting here if it wasn't. So, I don't know. That's weird. Take it easy, Luke. So I'm missing Luke and Stingray, which is a shame because Stingray is very quick. You okay? Well, he said he was joining. He said he was going to join, so he said be patient. But it's now 6 minutes behind schedule. And from what I know, the race is a long one. It's 51 minutes, I think. So we need to get going shortly. To be done just after 5. No panic, Julian. Need to wait for Andy anyway. I could have swore Andy was there, was he not? Andy needs to buy PS Plus. Did he say that? Or are you trolling? Oh, there he is. There's Bianchi. Right, I have Bianchi. And I have Julian joining the session. Fantastic. That makes it all a little bit easier. Wonderful stuff. Yeah, there's Julian. Fantastic. 12 drivers. And I am missing one more, Ash. I won't say on stream, don't think any reserves available either. Can you not race, Ash? If you can't race, just let me know so I can just start, because we're already 7 minutes behind schedule now. Oh my god. Julian? Nope, okay. Unexpected error. Julian, we might have to just qualify, mate. And hold on a minute. It's telling me you're joining now. Hopefully you get in. I can see you popping up on my screen. Yes, I got you. I got you. Okay, okay. Ready up. Nice and quick, man, so we can start this quali. Lovely. Come on, Julian. Alright, folks. Let's go qualifying. Okie dokie. We are going qualifying, folks. No, rain's not possible on this track. I can't, for God's sake. Rambat, you're just feckin' same as well. Disaster, lads. Disaster, barely. Ben goes round just about. Aiden out on track. Porsche Cup style. 911's out on track today, and wow, they are beautiful. It's just there's something about Porsche, isn't it? It's just something about the 911s. They just scream heritage. They scream culture. They're just a beautiful car. Just a beautiful car. Liveries on them today as well, folks, are absolutely fantastic, by the way. And Pana will start us off with the first push lap of today. Until they make them electrical, hopefully they don't do that. Spider's livery is gorgeous, says Ian. And I have to agree, it looks absolutely fantastic. Justin just getting out of the way of Jorben, letting him go through. Jorben on a push. Or any Ferrari, or literally any Ferrari, or Lamborghini. Pan Am pushing that 911 beyond its absolute limit. He is millimeters away from the concrete barriers, and he is, wow, threading the needle here. Pan Am now will set pace. I'd have to say I quite like the SUV. I quite like it from a dad's point of view. It's kind of a no-brainer. Pan Am, first man to set a lap, followed closely by, who is the gentleman behind him? It is Icon will be next to set a lap. Pan Am now across the line. Fastest man on track, 2:04. What about Icon next across the line now? And he takes it by 0.4 of a second. Icon on provisional pole. Next man to cross the line will indeed be Jorben Verschuur. A big fan of the Porsches is Jorben. Crosses the line. He's not fast enough. It's 1.6 back from Pan Am. Next car to cross the line is Quentin Ramback goes 3/10 faster than Icon. Zapla, a good bit back at 2:12. Alejandro Martinez struggling out there a little bit. Oh, he's found the barrier somewhere. Aiden definitely struggling a bit. Hopwood has started to push left. Andy Bianchi already into the pits. Ben Hughes on an outlap. Mateos now coming out. Once again, the two championship protagonists. Icon finding the concrete barrier, just treading once again, brushing the concrete barriers, ends up with no damage, luckily. Oh, it's a fun game. It's fun games until the kids spill their drink into the 50k seats. Well, yeah, there's that. And yeah, I can assure you from a point of view of a couple of €100 seats, it's very frustrating. So I can't imagine what it's like when they're 50k. Anyway, Julian goes fourth fastest, 1.2 seconds behind Pan Am. Verschuur is improving, 1 second on his personal best. Is Aiden improving? He could be. Find out now into sector 3. Wow, Aiden's really threading the lead there. We remember the incident, yes, we do. Unfortunately. 11 people here, boys. Thank you so much. If you're not really pleased to hit that like button. Is Aiden improving on his lap time? I would sincerely hope so, considering it's previously a 2:32, and as you can see, he's 26 seconds up on his personal best. Aiden pushing hard now to hopefully improve on his lap time. How much faster is he going is the real question here. Aiden will be a man with a bee in his bonnet because of the last round and absolutely using every single inch of the track. Crosses the line, goes 6 fastest, 1 second behind. Verschuur definitely trying his utmost out there. Is Aiden. Julian very impressively in fourth. Pan Am on an outlap. Quentin is improving once again. Icon on fresh slicks. Will be looking to improve on his lap time. The 4-time world champion, not a particular fan of Porsches around Bathurst, however, he is definitely making it look like he can drive them around here. Ben Hughes improves to 2:09. Ben Hughes goes 8th fastest now. Andy Bianchi is still yet to set a lap time. Alejandro Martinez is still yet to set a lap time. Alejandro Martinez leaving it until the last moment to put in the golden lap, which is what he did last week, or the week before last, sorry. Mateos yet to set a lap time. Hopgood left yet to set a lap time. Both Delta Sport racing drivers are very confident today. Pan Am on an outlap starts a push lap. 4/10 back from Icon. Can he improve it? Quentin's into the pits now, presumably for a change of rubber. Ten people here, boys. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. If you're not already, please do hit that like button. If you're new around here, please definitely subscribe. It would really help us out. Aiden now into the pits as well. What's the matter with you? Me? maybe, just maybe, I can put on some little silly cartoons for her ladyship and see if we can entertain her for a little while. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted if I have to have the sound on just a little smidge. Now, Lauren. Oh, that's kind of interesting, hasn't it? Now, my love. Enjoy your little cartoons. Hopefully that buys us the hour we need, folks. Fingers crossed. Is that nice? It's so cute. She's cute as a button, folks. Cute as a button. Oh, good. About to start the push. Ben Hughes once again improves on his lap time. Aiden slapped with a 3-second time penalty. Fair sure. Good bit down now. Down 8. Mateos is the man on provisional pole now by 1/10 of a second. 2:02 is the time set. I have a sneaking suspicion that this race I might have gotten the times wrong in terms of how long it's going to take. I think it might be more closer to 41 minutes rather than 51 minutes. I think I may have gotten the times wrong. And Icon back on provisional pole. Alejandro Martinez is finding some pace. Oh, Julian, no. No. Oh, for God's sake. That's a disaster. That is well and truly a disaster. Jordan for sure proves once again. Up to 6 now. Andy Bianchi will be the next man. Oh, he's into the pits. Is Mateos improving now? He's going to be the next man to cross the line. He's 3/10 away from Icon. He's not going to improve. Quentin now. Is Quentin improving is the question. He is improving by 4/10 of a second, which means he is getting ahead of Mateos, but he's not ahead of Icon as of yet. Aiden out of the pits. I think 41 minutes based on the current lap times. I would imagine it's closer to 41. What you do is you take the fastest lap time, so it's 60 plus 60 plus 2, which is 122. Multiply that by the amount of laps, which is 22, and then divide by 60, and that should give you your time. Worst combo possible, as he sits pretty 59 thousandths of a second off of Quentin. I know, right? It's almost as good as when he used to type into chat that he was a beginner. Mateos now. Is there improvement to be found? 2:02 1:04 is where you kind of need to be at. Quentin definitely slower this lap time, but he's on a slow lap. He's going to slow down. Pan Am improves, goes fourth fastest. Pan Am is now released. Oh, darling, don't be upset. Do you want me to find something different for you? Let's cut places. And we've got 5 minutes left in this qualifying session, folks. 5 minutes left. Pan Am has found himself some damage. There's not much time to put yourself at the top. Hello. Do you want me to try end the session, Julian, and you try and come back in? No, you've left again. Aiden. Did Aiden? Ben Hughes one together? I think they may have done. Not much time left for another push lap. Starts push lap now once again. Andy Bianchi back into the pits. Alejandro Martinez going very slowly. With only 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes left on the clock. Quentin currently still sat pretty at the top. Icon coming into the mountain section now, and he is up by 1/10 of a second on the overall fastest lap. Should get finished in time. Icon is still improving. I can't, Julian. That wouldn't be fair, man. It wouldn't be fair. Because then everyone would have to be given a one-shot opportunity, and it just wouldn't be fair. That's why we introduced the new system that we have, is to essentially stop that. Icon finds the barrier. However, is he improving? I don't think he is. He's definitely been off the track, and that's definitely not going to suffice. Alejandro Martinez now on a push. Ben Hughes improves once again. Is Aiden improving? No, he's only just started his fast lap. Sitting on provisional pole for now. Quentin on a really big push lap. Mateos now is also on a push lap, and he is just halfway through the mountain section. much time left, 30 seconds left in this qualifying session. Alejandro Martinez does improve, but is it going to be enough? No, he's going to have to try again. He's going to reload and go again. Folks, not sure what happened there. We had major disconnections, but hopefully it's back now working. I assume, can everyone hear me? Is it working? Can everyone hear me? Is it working? Quentin on provisional pole. It's working. We hear you? Okay, perfect. Is there someone else on the track pushing? I'll take that as a no. Icon. Pan Am does improve, but not enough. Oh, you don't have fuel to go to the end. Alright, fair enough. Could you at least cross the line? Oh, I know what you mean. Oh, you're past the line, I get you. Interesting grid order. Oh, for God's sake, people are just leaving the session now. Mateos is gone now. My lobby? I don't think so. Mateos has left the lobby. Now he said he might have to leave, but I'm not sure. Can anyone confirm Mateos is gone? Because we really need to get going. He's DC'd. This is the second time it's happened to him too. Okay, alright folks, get readied up straight away because we need to get this going. We're already well past, we're 10 minutes now delayed. 10 minutes delayed. We need to get readied up and going straight away. Julian, ready up, man. Straight away. Something's up with Gran Turismo. Something's definitely up with Gran Turismo. Everything's like really laggy. You do, Julian, unfortunately, man. Change grid order. I need everyone to ready up. Yeah, but everyone would have improved it past where you were, no? Mateos is out. Dude, I actually don't have time for this. We just need to go. I need you to ready up, Julian, now, or you're going to get left behind, man. I don't have time. We're 11 minutes now past our day. We need to go. You need to ready up. Can anyone confirm where he would have finished? I'm going to do the... The GT is all over the place, guys. Fourth is for sure. Fifth, Martinez. Bianchi sixth. Where the hell is Bianchi gone? Is Bianchi disconnected now as well on top of it all? We don't have Andy, for God's sake. Right, okay. So Aiden moves up to 6th, then Justin, then Ben, Pau doesn't have 5 place group penalty, dude. He served his penalty for last week. He paid in points. Do I? Why are you all telling me this now, guys, when we're just about to start a race? Yeah, okay, fair enough. Couldn't have been prior, no? Okay, Andy Bianchi's now joined back. Can anyone confirm? Can anyone confirm where he's? Can anyone confirm where Andy's place or Julian's place would have been? Oh, good. Andy's 6th. And Justin. For God's sake. Who are we missing? Andy 6. Okay, that's correct. Everyone moves up a place because of Alejandro. Okay. Andy's behind you. Yes, I know. I don't have the lap times, guys. We need to just start. I don't have time to wait any longer, folks. Like, we'll be waiting. What? This? Oh, I know, yeah. 2:04. What was, Julian, what was your time? Julian, what was your time? 2:04.5. So you're just behind. You'll be just behind Aiden. Okay, folks, we're going racing. Whew, finally, we're going. Guys, no more messing. From now on, it'll be if you get disconnected from the qualifying, you're just going to have to start from the back of the grid because it's too much messing prior to a race. 5 lights on. And it's lights out, and away we go. Quentin gets off the line while Icon does as well. Icon on the outside line. Going to be in a bit of trouble as Pan Am comes up the inside. Icon goes around the outside, holds position just about. Pan Am gets a great exit. Verschure up to 4th now. Andy drops all the way down to 9th. Ben Hughes down in 11th now. Zapla gets taken position. Everyone tight and close. Pan Am now looking to make a move. Icon holds position. Swirling around. Doing its best. Pan Am all over his rear wing. Verschure is as well. Aiden is up to 5th now. Hopwood just in front of Martinez. Verschure dropped. Oh, Aiden and Verschure come together. Oh wow, there's big damage there. Aiden and Verschure come together. Damage all around. Verschure manages to keep position. He's got front right suspension damage and he's got front wing damage. Verschure now struggling. Aiden struggling. Julian up to 4th. Icon in the lead of this race. Quentin has dropped back. Pan Am now trying to catch Icon. So Quentin's trying to catch Pan Am. Pan Am gets a great exit. He's catching Icon though. Icon is pulling away. Justin is up to 5th place. Aiden's up to 6th place. Just about getting past Hopwood. Andy Genki down in 9th. Alejandro Martinez down in 10th. Verschure into the pits. Ooh, someone's gotten past. Aiden has... Ooh, Aiden's found the barrier once again. Zapla. Icon is starting to check out a little bit. Desperately trying to find a way to get past Julian still only in 4th. Zapla down in 5th. And Hopgood in 6th. Being hunted down by the Italian Stallion. Not too far behind is El Matador. And he was running 9th. And currently the fastest man on track in Sector 2. Icon has made a mistake because Pan Am is really catching. Move on to Pan Am down here. Quentin looks to make a move up the inside and goes through on Pan Am. Pan Am fights it as best he can. Really struggling now. All that damage is going to have to pit. Yankee under pressure from Hopgood. Hopgood attempted to draw it down the inside. And Yankee holds the position. Now Alejandro Martinez can smell blood. Pulls out and looks to get ahead of Hopgood. Using Andy Yankee as a slipstream and goes through up into 7th place. Does Alejandro Martinez. Zapla is the next man up the road for the Italian Stallion. Rambat now has gotten past Pan Am holding on to him though. Icon, fastest man on track in Sector 2. I think it's fairly safe to say if we ever hear Icon complaining about a track and a car combination ever again, I think he might get his lap. Because he's 1 second in the lead of this race. And he is pulling further and further away. And he's setting the fastest laps of the race. Absolutely outrageous stuff. Quentin following closely behind, and so is Pan Am. Oh, Julian nearly. Oh, he finds the grass. Oh, he's been disconnected. Julian has been disconnected. Or maybe he hasn't, maybe it's just a lag spike. It looked like he had been disconnected. Icon now 9/10 out in the lead of this race. Quentin following close behind now has slipstream. Pan Am has dropped back a decent bit. He's now back by 1.7 seconds. And Julian is starting to catch up. Andy Bianchi and El Matador, old friends, together on track. 1.4 seconds separates the two of them. Eight tenths now per second separates Quentin from Icon. 7 tenths. Icon 7 tenths now as Quentin starts to smell a little bit of blood. Is there a move on for Quentin down at the end of the long straight, the back straight? There might be 5 tenths back. He's a long way back. It'd be an epic dive if he was to go for it. Definitely closes up a little bit. 4 tenths the gap now. Verschuur is catching Hopgood and Hughes. Zapla fighting with Aiden, who has stayed out despite the damage. These two come together and they're getting very close. It's separated by a tenth of a second. Aiden versus Justin here. Zapla now looks down the inside. Oh, he peels off into the pits. Throws him a dummy. Aiden really struggling now with that damage. Icon under huge pressure here. 2 tenths is the gap between himself and Quentin Rambat. Closest car on mediums is Andy Bianchi. He's 21 seconds off of Icon, and Alejandro Martinez following closely behind, which means if Andy Bianchi stays out, he takes provisionally the lead of this race. Now, it's very possible you're going to hear some screams in a second, because I'm about to put my daughter down into a playpen once again. Very cross, but I haven't quite made my mind up yet. So what way are you going to do it? You're going to scream, or are you going to be happy? She give off looks of somebody who's going to scream her little lungs out, but we'll just have to wait and see. 9 people here, thank you so much. 1 tenth separates them. Icon now under pressure from the Dutchman. Quentin was thinking about it, decides to back away from it. Icon now 3 tenths of a second ahead of Quentin. That's great. That's really fast. It's gone. It flew away as you made noise. Ten people watching. We're watching a battle here for the lead of this race, and they both go into the barrier. There's a lot of movement here. A lot of movement. Icon versus Quentin once again showing to be a spectacular battle of 2 warriors of a racetrack. Icon now under huge pressure. Huge pressure. It's down to a tenth. Quentin thinking about making a move. Will he make the move? 8 thousandths of a second at the gap. 1 tenth of a second now. Quentin stays behind once again. Icon makes a mistake. epic battle for the lead of this race. Pan Am in the pits, Julian in the pits. Andy Bianchi will stay out. Alejandro Martinez into the pits now. No of some sort. Quentin now, an icon, what 10th part? Pardon me, there's some mental things happening in my house right now. Andy Bianchi takes 3rd place for the time being. Medium compound tires. I'm sure the Italian stallion is feeling confident about his strategy today. 7 laps down. 15 to go. Oh, this is a lot closer this time around. Icon now gets up on the grass a little bit. Peels off into the pits. Both of them peel off into the pits. Now, does Andy Bianchi go into the pits now? Or does he stay out for a little while? I think their teammates in general, Ian, they're both part of Distinct. Bianchi is into the pits now. Julian. Potentially, you could take 3rd place away from the Italian stallion. Julian takes the lead of the race, let alone 3rd place. Quentin only just released now. Icon only just released now. Andy Bianchi still in the pits. Alejandro Martinez is on an outlap. Julian is in the lead of this race and he's on a fresh set of tyres. However, he's being hunted down by Pan Am. Quentin has indeed jumped Icon in the pits. Now, how sensational would it be for Julian to hold on to the win of this race if he could? Now, I don't think he has enough fuel to get to the end of this race and win it. But, and it's a very big but, if he plays this very correctly, he go into fuel saving and go to the end. I think those mediums can get him to the end here. I think those medium tyres will get him to the end. However, Pan Am is hunting in the background. This one thing about this television I have, folks, is every random time Alexa pops up just out of nowhere, and it is absolutely infuriating. Pan Am now 1.7 seconds away from Julian, 1.4 seconds now. Pan Am is reeling in Julian here, and Quentin is really on a serious hunt here. Racing hards for Quentin, racing mediums for Icon. Quentin playing the waiting game with WARZONE. 2.8 seconds is the gap. Julian gets a great exit from somewhere. Pan Am dropped back by 0.2 of a second. Boys, do we have a race for a win here today? We have a serious race on here today. Hopgood down in 7th place. Aiden Pan Am now really catching Julian here. Pan Am is absolutely reeling in Julian through the mountain section. Makes up 0.5 of a second in just the mountain section alone. Pan Am is a man on a mission here. Quentin Rambat under pressure from Icon now. 0.7 of a second to separate them. Obviously the slower tyre is the hard compound. Icon making the most of his mediums while he can. 0.5 of a second is the gap. 0.4 now. Quentin might be in trouble here from the wolf behind. The Dutchman under pressure. 0.2 of a second is the gap. Icon 0.1 of a second now. Does not pass this time around. Probably gets a really good exit. Quentin under big pressure here. '51 views already, and it is going to be a blockbuster race for sure. Verschure is getting very close to Justin. Julian is definitely going to be under pressure with the amount of fuel he's carrying. However, Pan Am, on the other hand, has enough to go to the end of this race. Unequivocally. Pan Am could win this race today. Pan Am could really win this race today. Julian is going to have to pit. He's under too much pressure and he's going to have to use up that tank of fuel a lot quicker than he would hope for. Pan Am, however, the strategy to pit when they did is definitely the right strategy. Pan Am 0.7 of a second away now from Julian, and it's the mountain section Julian struggles in, and as you can see it's already down to 0.5 of a second now. 0.4. Pan Am potentially can make a move down the back straight. 0.3 of a second to gap, 0.2 of a second to gap. Pan Am thinking of a strike. Pan Am moves to take the lead of the race, and does. Pan Am back in the lead of this race. Julian trying to fight it back as best he can through the fast corner, still in the lead. Julian thinking about a dive, doesn't go for it in the end. Julian hanging on though. 4.7 seconds behind is Quentin, and Icon is still stuck behind Quentin. Julian trying to fight this back. Pan Am on the inside holds off Julian. 0.3 of a second the gap, and as Pan Am starts to scream off, 0.3 is the gap. Julian is not giving up on it though. Pan Am needs to break that slipstream and try and get away from Julian and just get up as far as the mountain section. Once he gets into the mountain section, it's where Julian has been struggling the most. Pan Am though, what a performance so far this race. Halfway through this race, and Pan Am is leading. Alejandro Martinez back into the pits, changing strategy up once again. Can Pan Am get to the end of this race though on the fuel that he possesses? Hard to say. Now they're in the mountain section. He's going to have to go into fuel saving mode. Let me see if I can get my little girl to stop making noise with some tunes. And then I'll be satisfied. She has a face like thunder. Pan Am now is not lost Julian through the mountain section like it was anticipated. He's still only 0.5 of a second behind Pan Am. Icon still stuck behind Quentin. Quentin now about to lose position, and does Icon back up to third place. However, is it for long? Quentin thinking about making a move back on Icon. The old switcheroo, is it coming back for Icon? He goes off the track and they nearly come together. Quentin takes back third place away from Icon. This is glory. Absolute gloriful. Glorious to watch. Fantastic battling between two of the championship's protagonists. Quentin and Icon, when they come together, by God, do they provide some sensational racing. Now, the race up ahead is still underway as Pan Am is 0.2 of a second ahead of Julian. Julian's not giving this up. Quentin back again, battling with Icon. And while they battle, Julian and Pan Am move further out ahead of them. 0.4 now the gap between Julian and Pan Am. .5 of a second now. Quentin playing the long game here. Has a half a full tank of fuel. Icon a little over that. Yellow flag, someone's gone off. Hopgood has gone off. Yellow flags ahead. Shh. Oh, you should see the smile on her face, folks. The smile on her face. Scream loud enough and he'll pick me up, and unfortunately it has worked. Hopgood has an off and is out of the points. However, Julian is within a tenth now of Pan Am. Julian making sure Pan Am stays honest. Pan Am is going to have the battle of his life here. Julian is not giving this up. And still, Icon and Quentin are 5.5 seconds behind them. Julian takes the lead of the race. Momentarily, there's a battle going on ahead of us and I'm missing it. 0.7 of a second. Pan Am around the outside. Just gets ahead of Julian. I think there may have been contact. Julian handing back that position. Might there have been some shenanigans going on? There might have been, because look how close now Quentin and Icon are. 1.9 seconds. .4 seconds now. Quentin and Icon still battling it out. Stop. And Pan Am has been slapped with a 0.5 second time penalty. This is a disaster for Pan Am. And now Julian is under pressure from Quentin behind him. And Icon gets ahead of Quentin. That gap that saw Julian and Pan Am come together has brought the two championship protagonists back into play. Once again, Quentin on the inside. Oh, there's contact, nearly contact between the two. Quentin on the inside, just about clinging on to Icon there. They're side by side as they come down into the final turn. Icon on the inside, has to go, he's going to go deep. Quentin will get a nice exit and does get a fantastic exit as they battle. Pan Am and Julian pull away just a little bit once more. Icon's tyres are definitely starting to fall off just a little bit in comparison to Quentin's. Pan Am is going to be a man on a mission here, down towards turn 2. Yellow flags ahead, someone's gone off again. Who has gone off? It would appear. It's not for sure. Someone had gone off. Pan Am now under pressure as Icon starts to close in. Rambat's still very much there. Now, Julian 2/2 of a second in the lead of this race, but his fuel is about to die out. He's struggling in the mountain section, and now there's a 4-car pile-up here for the lead of this race. Pan Am. Oh, Icon's been slapped with a 2.5 second time penalty. For what, I don't know, but he's been slapped with it. What a shame, because we've been having such fantastic battles here. Quentin now will get ahead of Icon. Pan Am tyres are going to be burnt out here by the end of this. They spent so much time battling, their tyres are now. It's always been heavy penalties, nothing's changed. Pan Am takes the lead of the race. Julian dives off and into the pits. Icon moves back to 3rd place. Quentin now 1.23 seconds away from Pan Am. However, Pan Am's tyres are not looking fantastic. Pan Am now 1.3 seconds ahead of Quentin Rambat. At the moment, it's looking like Pan Am is going to have to pit. He's going to have no alternative but to pit. Icon will take 2nd place back again, unless Pan Am can go into fuel saving mode and try and scream his way to the end. There's 7 laps left remaining here, and it is a big ask to get that tank of fuel home. We had to use quite a lot of luck fighting Julian. Julian out now on a fresh set of mediums. Blue flags being wove for Versure as he closes in on Justin 4.5 seconds up the road. Ben Hughes has done a great... Oh, Ben Hughes has quite a lot of damage. Aiden's got decent damage as well. Pan Am now 9/10 of a second is the gap. .1 seconds gap. Quentin. Is Quentin struggling a little bit on those hard compound tyres? I don't think he is, but he's losing quite a bit of time. Icon very much still there, 4.3 seconds back. Pan Am 1.3 seconds up the road is starting to pull away and will now start to pull a small slipstream from Versure in front of him. Blue flags are being woven. waved, shall I say. Woven is a way of knitting something. English language just doesn't suit the Irish soul. Anyway, folks, 1.5 seconds now. Pan Am is ahead of... Oh, he's dropped back a little bit. Quentin. Is Quentin struggling? Just a smidgen bit. I don't think he is. Maybe he's fuel preserving. Because Pan Am is definitely going to have to pit to refuel. With 6 laps left remaining, Pan Am is going to have to pit. He's going to have to pit. He's not going to have a choice. He's going to have to pit. He's going to lose about 20 seconds to Quentin ahead of him. Pan Am has got for sure in front of him. Pull him down along the track a little bit. Pan Am goes ahead now, or for sure. Quentin Rambat. Has he gotten past Versure yet? I think he may have. Nope, he's about to go through. Now he does. Icon is about to come up on Versure now. Pan Am's into the pits. As we predicted, he used up too much of his fuel fighting Julian and is now into the pits. The question is, how far back is Julian and can he get ahead of Pan Am? Presumably Pan Am will put on fresh slicks and some new fuel. Presumably softs? It's safe to assume softs. Have to refuel too much. And Bianchi now coming down to the last corner, goes through. Julian right behind him. Pan Am is now released. Pan Am just gets out ahead of Julian and Andy Bianchi. 28 seconds behind Icon and Quentin. There's not a lot of laps left to make this. However, somebody, did I see in front of us? Somebody, was it Icon? Oh, it's Justin's been slapped with a penalty. The name popped up in a funny location, made it look like Quentin had a penalty. Ooh! That was dodgy. That was real dodgy. Oh, Icon comes together with Versure. Icon man on a mission here, taking no prisoners in order to catch. In order to catch Quentin. Now where is Pan Am? 25 seconds back road, does have softs on. Is catching Icon, but not enough. Julian lagging all over the place. Andy Bianchi in 5th. Zapla in the pits. Versure is staying out and can make up decent places on Zapla. Hayden starting to struggle as well with his damage. Alejandro Martinez running solidly in 6th. Definitely a lot of lag going on here because it was showing Andy was 1 minute and 26 seconds behind Julian. Instead, it's actually 1.8 seconds behind Julian. Icon now. seconds behind Quentin. And is catching him, but with only 4 laps left remaining, there ain't a whole lot. Pan Am can do, being 24 seconds behind. Three seconds now. It's still not going to be enough. Julian now 9.7 seconds behind Pan Am. Very close to the barrier there. Icon is catching Quentin, but not enough, I don't think. Zapla is catching Ben Hughes. Yankee is starting to catch. I believe he's starting to catch Julian. Oh no, Julian's well out ahead. Quentin 2 laps away from another victory in the Super Championship. It'll be his 4th of the season if he can hold on. Panda's like 2 laps left, man. Can you wait just 4 minutes? It's literally going to be done in 5 minutes, man. Icon 3.7 seconds away from Quentin. Quentin now. 3.8 seconds up the road. Showing us his drifting skills. Final lap about to start for Quentin. Quentin now coming through for the last time today, the mountain section of track. Quentin now starts his final big long drive down the back straight. Quentin has drove an absolute superb race, has gotten the strategy absolutely spot on, faltered none, and gave us some absolutely spectacular racing with the four-time world champion Icon as he rounds the last corner for another victory in the Super Championship. Quentin wins round 16, and what a glorious win it is for him. Icon takes second place. Julian is on the podium for the first time in his Super Championship career. Andy Bianchi safely will take fourth place. Alejandro Martinez will take fifth, while Aidan, already finished, will finish in sixth. Zapla will finish in seventh, and Ben Hughes in eighth. But what a victory it is for Quentin. Julian crosses the line, takes his first podium. Provided some excellent racing today. Andy Bianchi crosses the line. A race he was not confident in. Takes fourth place. Important points. Huge points gained today for Scuderia Bianchi. Alejandro Martinez takes 10 home for Sarria. 28 points for Sarria today. good damage control. Ben Hughes will be the last man to cross the line. And Ben Hughes goes through the final turn of today. I better save that replay immediately in case I lose connection, because GT servers are obviously acting the ape today. We have not had and Quentin wins. We're going to go straight to the anthems, folks. We're not going to wait around today. I'm going to do the driver of the day vote. And what? Shh. Justin had a good comeback. Okay, folks, there is your driver of the day vote. Please vote for your driver of the day. I'm going to get up the anthems. Please, everybody, be respectful of the anthems, and please be respectful of the team's anthem, the Italian national anthem. Well done, Scuderia Bianchi. Now please, everybody, be respectful of the driver's anthem, the Dutch national anthem. Where is it gone? There it is. Well done to Quentin and Scuderia Bianchi. Fantastically well done. And we're going to call the driver of the day. Wow. 10 votes. Alright, we're going to call it at that. Congratulations, Justin. You are the driver of the day. Righto, folks, I'm going to call it there. Well done, Quentin, and well done to Scuderia Bianchi. Are you done yet, Andy, uploading your thing? Are you done, Andy? It's only at 11. I don't think I can wait any longer, Andy. Andy says no, for God's sake. Okay, well, look, I'm going to end the stream here, and Andy can stay in the lobby or something. Righto, folks. Thank you so much for stopping by, and thanks for watching. It was a great race. A couple of disappointing things happened during it, but yeah, anyway, folks, thank you so much, and without further ado, go to Milamag, go to Slana Balya.